Hello and welcome to the final regular season game day here in Bowie. Let's throw it down to the PA guy, Ted Wright.
We're pleased that you can join us this evening for exciting professional basketball. Today is Go-Go Night, and for your entertainment, we welcome the Locked In Band, featuring Justin Jones, Amani Carrington, Jose Simmons, and DJ Man. So get ready to lock in with the Locked In Band. We like to recognize our amazing sponsors because without them, professional basketball team in this community would not be possible. Special thanks to Bonus Life, Capital Rehab of Crofton, Aladdin Food, Blossom Boutique, Hilton Doubletree, New Perspective Financial Solutions, and our newest sponsor, 100 Water Damage, and their owners, Lear and Reshma Bourne. Are you a company trying to expand your brand and visibility? Become a Seahawks sponsor by contacting Seahawks owner Tavon Jackson to get connected. Now that we ask that you rise and gentlemen remove your hats, direct your attention to center court for the performance of our national anthem, performed today by BMV native, singer, songwriter, and musician, and R&B artist, Jade.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
For that amazing performance. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'll be doing the visiting starting lineup for the visiting Reading Rebels. A 6'9" forward from Salisbury University, number 12, Chris McGrew. A 6'8" forward from Bloomsburg University, number 21, Max Wagner. A 6'3" guard from Kutztown University, number 23, Anthony Lee. A 6'7" guard from Arkansas Pine Bluff, number 30, Mike Tucker. A 6'4" guard from King's College, number 35, Chris Pack. The Rebels are led by head coach John Gross. Stand up on your feet and get ready to be the Number 34, Danny Athlete. A 6'4" from Home Community College, number 4, Christian Lyons. The Seahawks led by head coach Jasper Williams, assisted by Ryan Harvey. Tonight's officials are Evan Lefty, DJ Taylor, and Tyler Shelley.
All right, Capital Seahawks fans, I need y'all to help me make some noise. Listen, I know it's hot here, but I'm gonna need all the energy we can get. This is the last home game, and we gotta go ahead and turn this thing up. When I say see, you say hawk. See, hawk, see, hawk. When I say see, you say hawk. See, hawk, see, hawk. See, fans, make some noise.
Come on, Seahawks fans, jump around!
Okay. Here we go, Seahawks fans.
Hello and welcome to the regular season finale here in the 94x50 League. I am Tyler Luchte. So good to be here with you. It's FBN. It will be the Seahawks, the league's top team. They come in with just one loss to their name. They will face the Reading Rebels. Both teams looking to end their season with a win, as the tip will go to Chris Patton. And we are underway. 7:29 p.m. here on Go-Go Night. That shot from the far side will miss short. Pulled down by Miles Whitfield. Going up and throwing it down is Trey Patterson. And there's that quickness in transition that the Seahawks have really been known for all year long. They have been extraordinary all season. That ball is loose. Patton will scoop it up. The pass is behind. Now we'll go back to Myquan Tucker. Tucker shakes free. Can't tie the game. Bounced out. Pulled down by Agbalise. Agbalise will flip it forward for Whitfield. Whitfield from the free throw line, no good. That was Lyons rising. Bounced out. Max Wagner with the rebound. It gets taken away. And Patterson throws it down again. He has all 4 points of this game, both from dunks. Here's some room for Patton, back rim. They pulled down, and this is Whitfield. A.J. Cox, feet set. Couldn't get it to go. Hit the back rim and out. Chris Patton down the floor. Anthony Lee going up and gets blocked by Trey Patterson. Goes out of play. So for the Seahawks, they have clinched the top seed. They will host the postseason here in Bowie. Today, they will certainly look to give a few guys some opportunities to solidify their playoff roster. As that three-pointer is good for Patterson. He's got all 7 points in this ballgame. Maybe he could have a larger role when the playoffs arrive here in Bowie on June 12th. We will have the first-round matchups on June 11th to determine what teams will come here to Bowie, as that lob there was knocked out. This is Patton the other way. He lobbed it up. This is everybody goes out of play. So a lot of the usual Seahawks tonight are not present, including 4 of their 5 usual starters out tonight. This is the only one that is here, A.J. Cox. He cannot get the layup to go. So no Cam Gaines, no Draco Palmer, no Marcus Kennedy, and no Jalen Alston tonight for the Seahawks, as that 3 will be hit from the far side by Patton. You can certainly expect to see those players again on the 12th right here on SFBM, as that will be missed by Agbalise, one of the rotation players that is here, as that will be thrown out of bounds on the far side. Agbalise getting the start here tonight. He will give it off to Patterson. Works his way into the middle. Now the pass to the corner. This is Cox. He'll pass it away to Patterson. Back to Cox to the corner. Inside for Lions. And it will be Patton who caught the rebound but stepped out of play. It's a steamy day outside and the temperatures have entered this arena. Certainly going to be tough for these players to deal with. And Agbalise gets some sweat off his brow there on a grown man slam. This is Anthony Lee at the other end. Bounces out, pulled down by Trey Patterson. It's been a revelation the early goings here tonight. Patterson sets his feet. Can't hit the three. Feels like the first shot he has missed. Myquan Tucker, other end. His three-pointer, very flat shot. The back rim, and now a foul.
Personal fouls against the Rebels number 12, Chris McGrew. That's his first. Team's first. Substitution for the Rebels number 1, Adams. Replacing number 21, Max Wagner.
Max Wagner is out. Denham Adams into the ball game. Mike Gray will check in here for the Seahawks. One of the guys getting an opportunity here tonight. Show what they can do. Try to make the postseason roster. Here is Gray. Trying to work his way through, and a whistle will go. That will be on Denham Adams. That will be his first. Here's Whitfield. Usually a spark plug off the bench, but he gets the start here tonight. That's Lions turning and scoring. Got the friendly bounce. Make it 11-3. Seahawks have done this all year long. Strong first quarter to really set them up for success. Wide open is Patton, and he missed it short. Get pulled down there by Tucker on the far side with 2 men on him. He will fire, picked off by Cox. A.J. Cox down the floor. The layup is good. And A.J. Cox, such a high motor player. His speed has really been a good tool for the Seahawks in transition. Now we'll get scooped up by Tucker. Tucker dancing around on the far side. Lost the ball, got it back, finds the pass to Lee. Lee gets it back on the great pass inside from McGrew. That's really nice offensive basketball there from the Rebels. Agbalise working his way through. Had to get rid of it there. There was no other option. Cox nearly took that away. There's a long three bouncing out. Goes back the other way for Cox. Cox the take. And he took a big hit there from McGrew. Good sportsmanship to help him up. And now it looks like we will have a timeout. 6:21 left to go here in the first 13-5 lead here for the Seahawks. And we welcome you back here to Bowie. Great to be here with you on SFBN. First time out here in this ball game. It is 13-5 lead here for the Seahawks. Both of these teams are locked into their placement for the postseason. The Seahawks will be the 1 seed. The Rebels did not qualify for the postseason. So in here, both teams just trying to close out on a high note. As A.J. Cox, the only usual starter playing tonight for the Seahawks, knocks down the free throw. Grows the lead up to 9. Make it 10. Cox, such a fascinating player to watch. He has such a good read on the defense, and he takes off down the court as soon as the Seahawks get the ball. Sets things up well in transition. Patton far side, stepped up. Inbound will go here to Miles Whitfield. Whitfield beyond the arc. With the adjustment, takes it through. Agbalise reached up and got it to go. On the putback, 17-5. It's a long three from the top of the key. Bounces off the backboard and out. The other end, this is Lyons. He works his way through and he scores. That will be tipped up. Let's not go. Taking that one through is Mike Gray. Gray can't get it to go. There's the pass. Lyons the take. Scoops it up and scores. There's Patton at the other end. He splashes a triple. 21-8. Here for the Seahawks. That's a three that was really needed. A.J. Cox looking for the response. Gets pulled down by Tucker. Tucker played his college hoops at Arkansas Pine Bluff as he threw it to nobody there in the corner. Goes down to play. Maxie Stevens and Kevon West will enter the ball game here. It's now 8 of 9 players on the Seahawks tonight have checked in. Whitfield with the swing, goes to the corner. Here is West, and he's wearing that number 3 jersey that Trinko Palmer has made look so good from deep this year. Maybe there's just something to it as Kevon West checks it. Knocks down a corner 3, his first attempt here tonight. Spinning is Lee. Couldn't get the tough jumper to go. Taking that through is Whitfield with some speed. He lays it up and in. The other end, this is Semedo. Oh, that's a tough shot. He gets it to go. This little contested J. 26-10. Pass up top for Mike Gray. Whitfield back to Gray, fakes it, takes it, decides to pass the last second there, and Stevens could not convert on the layup. Pass there was behind Adams. Acevedo gets it back and hits a 3. Samanu with the tough jumper, and then now the three-pointer. Now he's got a rebound. Asamanu down the floor, takes it himself. Wanted the whistle, did not come, and then Mike Gray stepped out. So the Rebels will take back over. Ray Watson into the game. That's another nice finish there in the paint. Here the Seahawks. That's great. On the jumper, doesn't go. Gets tipped out of play. Trey Patterson will check back in. He had a really good start to the ball game. Pass will go over to the far side for Trey Wilder. With the pass setting his feet is Lee. He hits a three. Rebels on a nice run here to close this first quarter. They're trying to get back into the ball game. Maxie Stevens can't connect. Pulled down by Lee. Down the floor it goes for Tucker. Tucker with the adjustment, and then it gets tipped back up and in. It's a 6-point ball game. Credit to the Rebels who were down big here in the first quarter. They're showing some fight. They've gotten back in it. Here's Mike Gray directing the traffic. Finds the pass to Kevon West. Here's Ray Watson back up top. West, as the shot clock was expiring, could not get it to go. And it will be Denham Adams. Pulls down the rebound. Fires it up for Lee. Lee across court. Mulder with the handoff. Asimano, who's made some tough shots in this quarter. Missed everything there. Asimano gets it back, though, and the good rebound there by Wilder, and it will be a jump ball. That will be pulled down by West. And West takes it to the hoop and lays it up and in. That'll make it 28-20. Here's Lee. Good defense by West. Tough shot from Lee, and he made it. Nice jumper there from Lee. Here's West at the other end trying to get his revenge on the high arcing lay, and it misses everything. Denham Adams back down the floor. Adams to his right. Tries to take it through, and he will be fouled. Foul will go on Stevens. So now Denham Adams will be at the stripe. Missed the first. Make it 28. 22 still. And again, you just wonder for the Rebels as they look to finish this first quarter strong. They were down big. Over 15. Adams will split the pair. Make it 28-23. Kevon West, cross midcourt. Gets the screen. Trying to shake the defender. And now that will be a whistle here on the Rebels. That's going to be a tech on Denham Adams. It's going to be for defensive 3 seconds. So West will step up and make the free throw. Seahawks will have it here with 8 seconds remaining. This is West. Clock expiring. West takes it through. Doesn't get it to go, but he is fouled. play on Adams. That tip-in does not count. So West will have 2 shots with under 2 seconds left to go here in the first. He will make the first. He will make them both. And now this ball is loose. It's a pass at the buzzer. Oh my, that really would have been something if Stevens had knocked it down. We will head to the second quarter here in Bowie. Seahawks up 8.
There's no such thing as a small disaster. So when you call 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE, we come prepared to restore your life back to normal. From burst pipes to unexpected mold discoveries or fire damage, when things couldn't be worse, we come to you with our best. With empathy, expertise, and a truck full of seriously powerful equipment. 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE, restoring what matters most.
Back here at Bowie. 94-50 action here on SFBet. Miles Whitfield will take it down the floor. Pass off to Trey Patterson. Seahawks up by 8. Patterson with the take. He will score it off the glass. Denham Adams on the far side. Passes it through. It gets taken away by Whitfield. Long pass for West. West with the fancy finish. KJ West, the mid-air adjustment. The other end, the three-pointer from Tucker bounces out. They got tipped back in. That's Watson with the poke. Here is West with the handoff. Whitfield denied. Tucker got a hand in. Another look there at the rejection. This is West cutting through, spinning, and scoring. Nice move there from West. And the Seahawks lead has grown all the way up to 14 again. Rebels were knocking on the door there at the end of the first quarter. Not the case here anymore. This is Lee for 3. It's one that they needed, and then a takeaway as Watson threw it away. Tucker ran it down. It's TJ McConnell-esque. Love that hustle there from Tucker. At the other end, a triple by Maxie Stevens. Here's a long three for Tucker. He hit it. Tucker from way downtown shot that ball from Annapolis. Knocked it down to make it 40-31. Here's Whitfield down the floor. He will take it through. Tried to pass it inside for Watson. Goes out of play. Watson lost it. Another turnover there by him. And that pass will be kicked out of play. It will stay here with the Rebels. Here's McGrew. There's a jumper from Lee. Bounces out. On the floor goes Patterson. Through the trees. Missed it short. Pulled down by McGrew. Anthony Lee. Lost the ball. Trying to get the pass off, and it's going to roll all the way down the court and out of play. Stevens goes down. Good sportsmanship there from Max Wagner to help him up. Good hustle there from Stevens. And that one will miss as the shot clock was expired. Are we going to have a foul here? We will. That's going to be on Stevens. So the shot clock will go back up to 14. And now we'll go to Anthony Lee. Lee, another three. That'll make it a 6-point game. This is Whitfield. Inside for Patterson. It's knocked down. Here's Tucker. Anthony Lee off 1 foot. Does it go? Whitfield at the other end, rising and throwing it down. (42-34). Lee with the dish and the slam from Tucker. And a timeout will be called here by the Seahawks. With 8:06 left to go here in the half, the Rebels are back in this game.
Is your organization navigating growth, transition, or complexity? At Long Legacy Collective, LLC, we bring clarity, structure, and execution you can trust. Led by Sierra Long, MBA, we offer strategic consulting, fractional leadership, and expert support to move your most critical work forward. From public speaking engagements to impactful marketing strategies and even dynamic DJ and radio services, we empower organizations and communities to thrive. Long Legacy Collective, building legacies one clear step at a time. Visit www.longlegacycollective.com to learn more.
And we welcome you back here to Bowie. Seahawks up by 6. Spirited effort here tonight from the Rebels in their final game of the season. Pass will go inside for Cox. His layup is good. This is Samato. He's made some very impressive shots in this game. Oh, what a block there from Patterson. And now Whitfield the other end. Whitfield scores. Real good effort here for Capital Seahawks out of the timeout. That's a good board, though, by Tucker. Puts it up, couldn't get it to go. Lions with the rebound. Down the other way for Whitfield. On the far side, that is Cox bouncing up. That ball will be loose. It will roll out of play. Another look at the block. My goodness. Trey Patterson rising and slamming it off the glass. That's a deep 3. Bounces out there from Wagner. Whitfield lobbing, and Abgalis couldn't get there. Bounces out of play. Here's Whitfield. Beyond the arc, bounces it inside for Lions. Head gets it to go. Whitfield with a nice job there on the pass. Whitfield. Here's Cox, throws it down. This is taken by Cox. Down the floor. Whitfield snaking and scoring. And boy, how this game has changed in a hurry. 52-36. And we welcome you back here, Bowie, Maryland. Regular season finale for both of these teams. Seahawks will, of course, be in playoff action starting on the 12th. For Reading, this is where their season will come to an end. That pass will go inside. That will be missed short by McGrew. That is Mike Gray falling out of bounds. They will say it's a foul on McGrew. Go-go night. Nice crowd on hand for the Seahawks. This is Cox, the only starter playing tonight for the Seahawks, and he will scoop and score. Seahawks 22-1 in the regular season. incredible how good they have been. That will go out of play. And a foul has been called. It's going to be a Lions. First foul tonight for him. Rebels will inbound it. Tucker inside. Got it to go. Nice long two-pointer there for Tucker on the inbound play. This is Lions taking a throw. Puts it up. It doesn't go. Agbolis will get the rebound, and then a jump ball between him and Chris Patton. And Agbolis will win it. Gets tipped over on the far side and out of play.
Seahawks basketball.
We'll stay here with the Seahawks. Cox with the point. Cox with the take. And he just gets hugged there by McGrew. Simple call there for the refs. A.J. Cox here at the line. After the hard foul. Missed everything there on the first free throw. And it's very unlike Cox, one of the best players in this league. And the only starter here tonight for the Seahawks. Got a laugh from Lions. It's easy to laugh at that when you are 22-1. And on your way to be hosting the playoffs next year. And that is how you make up for it. Cox with the steal, and then he tried to bounce it to himself on the dunk. And he will have to keep looking for that redemption. That's Patton at the other end. It will turn out. Whitfield. Off the backboard, and Lions is there to throw it down. The Showbiz Seahawks showing off their dominance as they have all year long. At the other end, though, a layup good from Patton. There's the handoff, Whitfield. Mike Gray. Bounces out. Agbolis with the rebound. Here's Gray for three. Bounces up and out. Here's the three-pointer for Tucker. It's good. Bounce over to Agbolis. Whitfield. Pass, Agbolis turning, doesn't get it to go, but he gets his own rebound, works his way to the basket again, and cashes in. There's a three-pointer from long range from Tucker. That will bounce out. The other end, Mike Gray, no good, but he's fouled. First from Mike Gray is good. Second one will bounce home. Adams with the pass. The three from Lee. He cashes in again from deep. There's Lyons rising again. He made the catch. Now he spins and scores. There's pass over on the far side. This is Tucker. Missed everything there on the three. Here's Cox with the take. That is a strong take from Cox.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And a foul there on Agbelis.
Personal fouls with the Seahawks number 34, his first team's third. Substitution for the Rebels, number 10. Bo Asamanu, replacing number 30.
Asamanu will return to the game.
Rebels basketball.
Inbound will go to Lee. And a whistle. What is going on over here? It is Denham Adams and Agbelis. DJ's playing Why Can't We Be Friends as there's dust up in the corner. Gotta say, the DJ's done an awesome job all season long here at Seahawks games. It's really added a lot to the product. And he's also in the Go-Go band here on Go-Go Night. It's green light night for Anthony Lee. He's just been raining down triples. This is Whitfield. Cox gave it a lot of thought. Now we'll take it inside and throw it down. A.J. Cox. With the grown man slam. That pass gets to Patton. He'll back it up. He'll fire. Well, that's out. Agbelis with the board. He will fire down the court for Lions. Off the backboard. Off the backboard again, and the foul is going to be called on Wilder. Cox gets the first to go. Next, Wagner will check in. .101 left to go here in the first half. Cox will knock them both down. Samanu, Adams across the court, good pass, good find for Lee, who just can't miss. Mike Gregg. Whitfield. Turning, dancing, doesn't get it to go, but Cox is there to tap it in. 70 points in this first half. Very impressive output. Asamanu somehow nearly made that. And with the rebound to Wagner. He can't get it to go. Asamanu misses the tip, goes out of play. It will stay on this end with the Rebels. Now a whistle here on the inbound. That's going to be a foul on Asamanu. So with 2.8 remaining, let's see if the Seahawks can hit something here at the buzzer. Goes in for Cox from half court. Almost knocked it down. And that is how the half will come to an end. 70-52 lead here for the Seahawks. We will step away.
Hey, my name is Farron Jackson, founder of Ascend Agency, and I teach entrepreneurs how to use the AI tools that they're already using, but more efficiently. I teach you about features you probably never even heard of or utilized, even if you're paying for the tools, and I show you how to use it in your business. I also build custom agents, and I build receptionists and customer service agents that go as far as answering the phone for you, booking on your calendar, and sitting on your website to be able to do the same thing. Just wrapped up my first live workshop where I was showing entrepreneurs with a co-host how to turn your AI into your virtual assistant. And if that's the type of support that you need, reach out to me. It's a QR code at the end. I would love to connect with you, book a free call, and let's help you get situated with AI. What's going on, everybody? Just finished my first AI workshop live. Hey, say what's up in the back, y'all. Yeah, my man Kevin right here for Big Lab. We had the day going live full house. Everybody learned something. Everybody going to the next level with their AI. So if you
There's no such thing as a small disaster. So when you call 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE, we come prepared to restore your life back to normal. From burst pipes to unexpected mold discoveries or fire damage, when things couldn't be worse, we come to you with our best. With empathy, expertise, and a truck full of seriously powerful equipment. 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE, restoring what matters most.
And we welcome you back here to Bowie, regular season finale. That's Miles Whitfield. Give it into Agbalise over to the far side for Cox up top. Now for Stevens to the corner. Whitfield, three-pointer. Bounces out. At the top of the key. How about West? KJ with the triple. This is Zasamanu. Showed some flashes. Working his way through is Patton. That gets tipped away. On the other end, that's Cox. Gets the home bounce. Wagner. Samanu bounces out. That's a good take from West. Gets it to go. That will make it 77-52. Just a good start here for the Seahawks. And this is what they've been doing all season long. Hot start to the first quarter to grow the lead, and then they always start strong in the second half as well. That really gives them the breathing room that they need. Asamanu with the pass. Anthony Lee bounces out. Tip in, does not go. Asamanu maybe put a little bit too much on that one. Asamanu now hustling back as that will send Stevens to the line there on the whistle. Stevens bounced off the first. Stevens second. No good again. Missed them both. I'll get tipped on the far side. Across for Cox. Pumps the brakes. Running through is Whitfield. Nice finish. Lead is all the way up to 27. Boy, did that happen in a hurry. That gets tipped down the floor. Cox to himself. Somehow, Zoe Asamanu cut through. Couldn't get it through Stevens, though. How about this move here? Makes the defenders fall into each other, then takes the path. Three from Lee, bounces out. Whitfield. Nice play by Wagner. Oh, my goodness. West went for the baptism. Now into the corner, Whitfield missed the layup. Agbalise will pull it down. From the corner, there's West. Patton, pull up Jay, does not go. Lead is all the way up to 32. It's incredible. Quickly, things have changed. Going up is Whitfield. Tips it home. Here's Wagner. He'll knock down the three. Shooting practice. Oh, my goodness. Ball bounced up.
Rebels basketball substitution for the Seahawks. Number 11, Trey Patterson, replacing Miles Whitfield.
Whitfield will come out. Patterson will check back in for him. There's a three at the other end. Bounces away. Cox pulls it down. You can see the confidence of the Seahawks on full display right now. Tucker. A little bit of shake and bake from the corner, gets tipped. Very athletic play there by West to step in and take it. Here's Agbalise. Cox in the corner. Nice dish inside. Foul will send Patterson to the line. What a nice pass, though, by Cox. Patterson will miss on the first. Patterson, back rim unlucky. That will get tipped in. Nice finish by Denham Adams. Stevens is open, and he hits the three. Maxie Stevens from downtown. That will go down low. Asamanu bounces up and out. Nearly went back in, would not have counted. Now timeout will be called. 6:57 left to go here in the third.
There's no such thing as a small disaster. So when you call 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE, we come prepared to restore your life back to normal. From burst pipes to unexpected mold discoveries or fire damage, when things couldn't be worse, we come to you with our best. With empathy, expertise, and a truck full of seriously powerful equipment. 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE, restoring what matters most.
And we welcome you back here to Bowie. 93-57. Really good performance so far for the Seahawks as Cox will miss. This is West. Tries to work his way through. Passes out. Patterson three. Hits it. Trey Patterson knocks down the tray. That will get tipped. From the corner, that's Patton. Hits the three. Here's Cox with the pass inside. Anderson couldn't get it to go. That gets Tipped by Cox. Sabino. Adams lost it. Cox alone, and he slams it home. Samanu to the corner. Good pass. Patton. Samanu deserved the assist, and he got it. As Patton hits the corner three. It's Patterson trying to scoop it up. Patton, good hustle. Dives to the ground and wins the ball here for Reading. Transition there. Got away from Tucker.
Substitution for the Seahawks. Number 15, Mike Gray, replacing A.J. Cox.
Seahawks fans, I need you to make some noise.
Also on the floor for the Seahawks, number 4, Christian Lyons.
West down low for Lions. West, nice move. Cuts inside, then dishes wide open. Patterson hits a three. And the Seahawks are 1 point shy of the century mark. We still have 5 minutes to go in the third. I'll get bounced out of play. And we'll get down. Here come the Rumbles at the other end. That will miss. Scooped up by Patterson. Throwing up. That was Lyons. Sagbalis scooped it up. Second effort does not go, and now it gets tipped to West. He misses. That is going to be an offensive foul on the Rebels.
Against the Rebels, number 10, Mo Asamano, his second.
Cutting through is West. The Red Sea parted, and he threw it down. Oh, that's a nice hook there from Tucker. Lions in the corner. Lions cutting through. He missed it short. And that's going to go out of play. The crowd was chanting for Miles Whitfield, and they will get what they asked for. He checks in, and he will thank the crowd. Maybe getting him some more minutes tonight. And they are repaying him. He was very generous with all the kids in attendance before the game. He was playing one-on-one with them, showing off his dribbling ability. And now, as you can see, all the kids have now migrated down to the front row to see their guy, number 10, in black play. Whitfield would love to give him a show. Battle of the tens here. That gets poked away by Gray. Asamanu gets it back. Asamanu takes it home. The pass and the finish for Adams. Here's Whitfield. What will he do for the kids in attendance screaming his name? He passes to Lyons! Could not get the dunk to go. Lyons will instead head to the line. That would have been something. Lyons makes the free throw. Or both. This is Adams. Samanu, the pass, and the three. Tucker knocked it down, and he's headed to the line. How about this shot? Plus the foul. Tucker, very interesting free throw motion with the 1 foot behind the other. It does not matter how it looks as long as it goes in, and it did there. This is Whitfield cutting through, and he scores, and that will ignite the children on the far side. He gives them a little dance, and he is just loving this. Very popular man. And the rebound get thrown back, but stepping on the line. And again, for Whitfield, he does deserve it. Gave his time to the kids earlier, and they are repaying him.
When I say see, you say Hawks. See?
Devotion in the front row. It's just so awesome to see that. He's having fun. The kids here are having fun. That's Whitfield cutting through. Couldn't get it to go, but he is headed to the line. Whitfield cannot hit the first free throw. Whitfield will make the second. Whitfield nearly took that one away. That will be taken away by Ray Watson down the floor. Whitfield wanted the lob, and it got knocked away. Patterson sharing a laugh there with the Seahawks point guard. That just got knocked right out of his hand. Patterson just having fun with it. Here's Adams. Cutting. And he will not get it to go, but he is headed to the line. Denham Adams bounced out. Adams bounced down. Lions with the rebound. Oh man, the Seahawks firing on all cylinders right now. Mike Gray with the finish. Denham Adams, a little bit of shake, and he scores. Ray Watson bounced out. Here's the league. Found some room. Didn't get it to go. And that's going to be a foul that will send McGrew to the line. He will get helped up by Gray. Inbound will go to Tucker. Tucker trying to take out with it. Draws the whistle. I think he's going to be head of the line for a couple of shots. Tucker gets it to go. 108-74. Another big lead here after 3 quarters for the Seahawks, even though they have 4 of their 5 starters out. Tucker will make them both. Here's the Lions. Patterson, little step back, bounces up and in! Nice shot from Patterson. He got the home bounce. And now a whistle. As that is Trey Patterson, who's on the ground. Here's another look at his jumper. Sixth foul on McGrew, so he is done. Patterson, cutting, scoring! Release it above his head. Again, TJ McConnell-esque there. The little guy through the trees. That's about no-look dish. Anthony Lee couldn't hit it. Gets pulled down by Tucker, who scores as the clock will expire here in the third. And we will step away. The fourth quarter coming up here on SFBN.
Tonight's game is supported by the Wholeness Center, led by certified life coach Bemene Piero. The Wholeness Center offers life coaching, group events, and workplace wellness for people who want to pause, reflect, and move forward with more clarity. Whether you're navigating change, leading at work, or looking for a more intentional rhythm, connect with the Wholeness Center at wholenesscenterva.com.
There's no such thing as a small disaster. So when you call 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE, we come prepared to restore your life back to normal. From burst pipes to unexpected mold discoveries or fire damage, when things couldn't be worse, we come to you with our best. With empathy, expertise, and a truck full of seriously powerful equipment. 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE, restoring what matters most.
And we welcome you back here. Final 12 minutes of the regular season. Now a whistle. It's going to be on Wagner. Seahawks will take it back over. It's Whitfield. Little step back jumper, missed everything. I think that he was looking for a foul. Down low, that goes for, oh my goodness! Tucker came out of nowhere and threw it down. What in the world? There's Lions. Looking for the pass. Finds Whitfield. Whitfield cuts through, scores, and the foul. Nice move there from Whitfield, unafraid to go into the paint. Whitfield knocked it down. That gets taken away. Whitfield pushing the pace to Gray. And the lead continues to swell at the other end. The layup will be good from Adams. Quickly back in for West. West missed it short. Asamado hits the three at the other end. Whitfield sizing up Lee. Cuts through, finds the pass. Gray just takes the jumper and hits it. Samanu across midcourt. He'll take the three. Does not go. Rebounded by Mike Gray. Mike Gray down the floor. Layup is good. There's the three. Bounce down. Mike Gray. Layup is nice. And nobody at the other end. Oh, the windmill from Tucker. Here is West. Little step back three. Cash. Fatigue starting to set in with the pace these two teams have been playing. That will be a foul shy of midcourt. And now they will bring in two subs, Maxie Stevens and Trey Patterson. Another look at the foul there. Nine minutes to go. Wagner down low, gets taken away by West. West head down, tried to roll it forward. That's going to be a kickball violation. That is West with the take, got it to go. This is Adams, got poked away. Gray with the slam. Cutting through there. Oh, Hand up by Stevens, but he will be whistled for the foul.
Personal fouls with the Seahawks, number 12, Maxie Stevens, his third, team second.
Free throw will be good from Wilder. And we'll bounce off the back rim, get pulled out. Lions for three. Bounced up, pulled down by Gray. He will hand it off for West. Can't get it to go. Got tipped. The other way goes Tucker. Tucker scoops and scores. Here's Gray. Stevens bounced out. Down by Adams the other way. Patton turns and scoops it home. There's the Lions. West underneath. This is Gray stepping in. West will go. Stay with the Seahawks. That's Gray with the bounce. Does not go. Lions scoops it up. Missed the dunk. Here's Patton for three. Back rim and out. Here's Patterson with the dish, and the layup is good from Stevens. It's Patton at the other end, scoops and scores. Here's Lions. Slow! Oh my goodness! Chris Lyons just wound that one back and fired it home. That's Patton with the jumper. Patterson with the layup at the other end. Patton on the three-point line. Step back. Got tipped. Down the floor it goes. Gray lost it out of bounds. And we welcome you back here. That is Whitfield cutting. Doesn't get the layup to go, but he runs back into play, scoops it up. Patterson missed the dunk, but he was fouled on the way in. So he will shoot two. Patterson off the back rim there on the first. Here's the second. He knocks it down. 137-95. Down the floor it goes. Tucker, step back, bounced out. This is KJ West down the floor. He'll look for the lob, and then it was Maxie Stevens who was going up. Tried to throw that down. Mike Gray will return for Chris Lyons. There's Patton for three. Bounced up, tipped out of play by Stevens. .42-point lead here for the Seahawks as Asawamu stepped out of play for the shot. Down the floor that goes. He saved by Stevens. Somehow goes to Whitfield. He fires to the corner. Long two for Stevens. Hits it. Oh, excuse me. They will give him the three. They'll say that he got those feet back in time. Another takeaway. And that will be thrown down. Offensive end from West. Asawamu couldn't get it to go. How about Trey Patterson? He's having a big night. Have not figured out a way to slow him down. We'll go out of play. It will be staying on this end with the Rebels. Anthony Lee had it for a second, gets knocked out of play. Stay on this end with the Rebels. 4 minutes to go. Now a bounce off the back rim, pulled down by Wilder. Tucker. That three-pointer is good from Anthony Lee. Mike Gray cutting through. He will be fouled. Gray will knock it down. 145-98. This is Tucker. With the pass, Asawamu. And it out. Down the floor goes to Lyons. He's got room, he'll fire. Missed it short. Watson back to Lyons. Pulled down by Asamanu. Wilder cutting through. Asamanu doing everything he could, and he will get the whistle. Asamanu will knock it down. Rebels hit the century mark. Mike Green to Watson. Ray Watson cuts through and scores. Here's Anthony Lee. Couldn't get the three to go. Lions at the other end. Turned it into a dunk contest. Asamanu for three. Missed everything. Manu nearly dropped it. Patton with the lob. Oh, the finish from Tucker.
2 minutes remaining in the contest.
There's the three from West. It bounces away. And that gets tipped. Look out. Lions was going for the showstopper. Here's Patton. Fouled hard there by Watson.
Personal fouls for the Seahawks. Number 35, Big Ray Watson, his fourth.
Physical foul from Watson with 1:34 to go. That one will bounce away. He will knock down the second. Here's Watson. Takes it through and lays it in. Ray Watson coming alive here in the fourth. Asamanu gets it back. Patton open, connects. Here's West with the slam. The other end, Wilder with the three. Watson, why not? Back rim and out. What an impressive showing tonight for the Seahawks, who rested 4 of their 5 starters. And yet, they have put 153 on the board. Unbelievable. Asawamu. That's the three. Patton takes it through and lays it in. Under 30 seconds to go. Lyons sets his feet. Well, he set him out of bounds. That's Patton in the corner. for that goes Wilder with the takeaway. Wilder misses the three, and the final seconds of the regular season will tick away. And the Seahawks will finish 22-1. Unbelievable season for the Seahawks. They will host the postseason starting on the 12th. We hope you tune in here. 94 by 50. Cast Network 2. Check those games out. We thank you so much for tuning in here tonight. Once again, your final score, Seahawks 153, Rebels 150.